Hello and welcome to BusyWorksBeats.com. I got something for you guys. I wasn't going to reveal this, but I might as well share it with you guys because I mentioned it on a live stream at the very end of a live stream. But this is new AI called Suno AI. This is the best music AI on the market that I've heard. We've heard of Ava, we've heard of Hubert, we've heard of Google Music LM, we've heard of, the jukebox samples, but this is the most accurate and best sounding AI for music that I've ever heard. So the way I use it, before I get into it, here's how I use it. I use it to sample AI made records and just create a sample pools if I'm digging the crates. So let me show you guys how it works. So on Suno.ai, it looks like this when you first hop on. Just click make song. And basically on the home page, they give you a feed of stuff that's already been made. So I'm going to click on something over here, for example. Now AI made this whole thing, by the way. With a couple more quality, additions, like with the vocal to make it sound less granular, this will sound like somebody made it.
Amongst me in the mountains, they reveal a magical world to us. The forces of evil are put aside.
Okay, so it can even do heavy metal and rock. So let's say I wanted a Kanye sample and I wanted to sample that rock track. So in Google Chrome, what you could do is right click and inspect this. So from here, what I'm going to do is hit Control F and we're going to type .mp3. It's going to pull up all the MP3s in the documents here. So let's just double click on this to highlight the URL, right click and go to this. And now we have the track. And all we have to do here is click the little three dots, click download. And now you can add that to your FL Studio just like that. So what I'm going to do is show you guys, again, how I would sample. At this point, all you have to do is just open up your sample and drag it in. So I have one from, okay, so you could drag it in. So there's a thousand things you could do from here. You could sample it just as audio. You could, take out the MIDI from this. There's a million and one things you could do to sample this. And then you could loop that and just have it loop, slow it down. There's infinite things you could do. So I'm treating this like an infinite sample crate. Let's just do something cool. Let's slow it down. Or let's use the different texture modes here. Now imagine you add, the stem separation from FL, you remove the drums and now you have the guitars. So I don't have that loaded up right now because I'm using Ableton for the microphone. I just wanted to show you guys how to download. Now, again, the home page comes with about 50 tracks that you can sample for free using other people's prompts. So it saves you a lot of time. So come here daily to check out, the new examples. So that will save you a bunch of credits. Okay, now nextly we could type in Drake type piano with sad chords, for example, and we can create our own. And I'll show you guys how fast this works. So let me pause the video. All right, so now we're gonna prompt it to create a Drake type piano with sad chords. Let's hit create and let's see how long it takes to make the song. I'll show you guys a couple older examples you guys gave me from the live stream we did. So the only thing that needs like the next level is just the vocal clarity. Because right now it sounds a little granular. But as a casual listener, you probably couldn't tell because everything is making a human voice sound digital anyway. So it just created the samples that quick. So here's the example.
Lost in my melodies, elegant keys, playing my memories. Oh, yeah. Drake like piano with sad chords.
Oh, also it puts the concept you type in here into the song. So you could put it on custom mode to like customize it even deeper, but it also added it says Drake like piano with sad chords in the actual lyrics of the song.
Capturing my thoughts, explore.
Yes, that's a little more dancey, but let's try
this. Capturing my thoughts, explore my solitude. Can't escape this feeling, it's haunting me.
Let's put it on custom mode this time. Now I wish there was a switch that didn't add lyrics because I don't want lyrics. Okay, so I wish there was a switch to just take off lyrics. Style of music, let's say alternative rock. And then it says title, I don't know, sad guitar chords. Now it doesn't really, I don't know if the prompt reads the same thing or not, but the only thing is I don't want the lyrics. I don't know if there's a button in here to take lyrics out, but I believe you can download the audio and the video. So it creates video and it gives you an audio as well. So if you want to just quickly post this to Instagram or something, you could post it very quickly. So again, I don't see a stem separator tool, but you could use anything like Fader or FL Studio's built-in stem separation to take out the vocal performance.
Late nights, alone with my thoughts. The daytime, piano playing sad chords.
That's hard.
Feelings pouring out with every key.
Let's download this.
Melodies, deep and bittersweet.
That's hard. That's something sampleable.
Late nights, alone with my thoughts. Drake's at the piano, playing sad chords. Feelings pouring out with every key. Melancholy melodies, deep and bittersweet.
So again, once this model is trained on more and more tokens of these vocals, at least that they use for the source material to train it, it will be less granular. I think that's the only thing left for this platform is to get the vocals to sound just, 2 notches more clear, because it sounds a little granular because of the tokens used to train the models. I mean, this sounds like a real song. And I didn't want to share this because I think it's going to spread a lot of unnecessary doom and gloom. This is not doom and gloom. This is like a new world for sampling. Not only can we download AI generated samples to avoid all the nonsense that we have with current music and the fact that the current music is limited, but 2, we can now remove those stems with, Serato sample, FL Studio stem separation tools, and different tools like that. So now we have 4 times the sample selection based off stem separation. And then on top of that, we have infinite AI sample crate digging. It's going to be a whole job for somebody to find the best AI generated music and make a big playlist that we could sample. That's going to be a new thing. Like in the future, I can see it to where sample packs are going to be curated AI generated music, and the best results of that are going to be curated into packs, and that's going to be the new drum pack. So it's not doom and gloom for sample makers. In fact, this will make your job even easier, but not only easier, more fun, because now we get a whole new world of sound. That's a dope sample right there. This is the best platform I've seen. So we could drag it into Ableton. I don't have FL open to do all my FL type techniques. That was one.
Late nights, alone with my thoughts. Late nights, alone with my thoughts.
So they even use the same lyrics. That's pretty interesting. Okay, let's open this up. Ableton. I put it on a MIDI track, but I don't know if it converts it to audio. Okay. So let's slow this down a little bit.
Late nights, alone with my thoughts. Drake's at the piano, playing sad chords. Feelings pouring out with every key. Melancholy melodies, deep and bittersweet. Drake's at the piano, set in the mood. Captivating emotions in silence.
Tell me you can't just use that and run with it. I didn't even add anything. That's just time stretch. You could add a filter. You could add like lowering the sample rate.
Alone with my thoughts. Drake's at the piano, playing sad chords. Feelings pouring out with every key. Melancholy melodies, deep and bittersweet. Drake's at the piano, set in the mood. Captivating emotions in silence.
Tell me that doesn't sound fire. And just add this under your beat. Look, we have infinite samples. I just showed you guys how to do it. I was going to save this for my AI for Musicians course, but I couldn't hold this one back. It was just too urgent to tell you guys. So if you guys want to learn more about AI, like literally how to turn your voice into Kendrick, Eminem, Lil Wayne, who else? Any rapper you could think of, Travis Scott, Kanye West, just go to busyworksbeats.com. I have a whole course called AI for Musicians. It's not like press the button, it does everything for you type stuff. It's just simplified stuff to keep the fun involved when you're making music. All right, guys. So there's so much to show you, but I'm going to wrap it here. Thank you guys for watching. It's Game from busyworksbeats.com. Peace.